Hey guys, and welcome to a really cold Bicester Scramble today. At least it's not snowing like last year.
No, that's true. It's a lot busier as well.
Really busy with some great curated exhibitions here today, particularly TWR and some other bits and pieces.
Yeah, R8, Group B, Rally Fiestas, lots.
So let's go see it.
Yep.
So believe it or not, this is the TWR hall, which is full of cars. But there's that many people in here, you can hardly see many of them.
There are some really cool cars though.
There are some really cool cars. So, starting at the edge.
Super fast.
Yeah, look at that, XJS.
Yeah. Supercharged, about 600 brakes.
Crazy figures, that one. So all the cars in here have some reference to TWR. So V6 Clios, two of those phase ones.
The ones that try and kill you.
We've got an absolutely stunning silk cut Le Mans car. Well, actually a few of them in this hall. So probably my dream race car. And obviously TWR's relationship with Volvo, particularly in the touring cars. So there's a few touring cars here. Nice little T5 over there. And one thing I didn't think we'd see in here, but a good old Puma pops up. Basically just reinforcing the Ian Callum collection with the design and also the familiar Callum swoop on the rear windows. So plenty of XJ220s here. Not a huge fan of these because they are like lorries, they're huge. Some XJ220 road cars. But actually, one of my favourites and more exciting for me than the 220 is there's a few of the XJR13 cars here. Offered by Pendine today. I do think these are a fabulous looking car and really sort of capture that Group C feel of the build of the car. I think there's a fair few cars from the Jaguar Heritage Collection here today. A number of the silk cut Le Mans cars. Again, more of the XJR Le Mans cars. Don't think actually I've ever seen that many in one place. Obviously, Walkinshaw is input with the old V8 Bastos Rovers touring cars. So great display in here. Of course, you forget the impact that Walkinshaw had on a lot of these cars, even the rotary engine Mazda RX-7s. But just look at this. It truly is aerodynamic beauty. Size of that rear wing, capturing all the airflow over the back of the car into that. Keep it on the ground. Like a fighter pilot's cockpit in there. Look at the front of the car as well, the wing that basically just flows through there. Absolutely stunning. So this is a Walkinshaw XJS, originally driven by Walkinshaw and Wim Percy. But in later years, actually driven by Dad, taking up Prescott, with Derek Bell following him up in one of the Broadspeed XJ6s. It's amazing how you go through a period of thinking things are just an old car and how you don't like things, but I really do like these old Aston DB7s, especially these wheels, which I think are absolutely stunning. Hated them when the car was new, but I think they're absolutely cracking now. Now, not normally what you'd expect to find in the back of a transit van, but there's a nice little XJ220 engine and transmission sitting there. I think this was actually used as one of the test mules to test the running gear. Slight giveaways on the outside are actually the fact it's got XJ220 wheels hidden under there. And of course, to hide the illusion this is an XJ220, it's actually got forward centre caps on the wheels. And of course, you couldn't have a TWR display without some V6 Clios here. One that slipped away for me and I nearly bought and didn't, because I actually bought the Puma at the time. It was a better driver's car. Okay, so we're going to go a quick walk around outside now. Some interesting machines here, NSX, Elise, Lambos. Here we go, now in the perfect weather, lovely short wheelbase Quattro. Look how short the wheelbase is, though.
It is really short.
It's bonkers, isn't it?
The thing
Looks like
is,
a mini Metro.
you never believe it, do you, when people go, oh, short wheelbase, you think, oh, okay. Yep. Also, they're celebrating 50 years of the 5-cylinder
Nice.
engine.
So respect for someone bringing an E-Type out in this weather. Fixed head, so obviously keeps them dry. Interestingly, it's got the American front plate holder on it. It's like quite a nice original car, looking at the leather inside. Beautiful. And a 4x4 Sicily Panda. Look at that. Perfect for these conditions today, especially with the snow. Bit you, that, Ben?
Yeah, I love it.
And probably the perfect car for these weather conditions. You'll get traction with those skinny tyres on. Good old Aston 7. Okay, so what we got here? Ferrari, nice little Porsche.
GT3. Touring.
Yeah, very nice.
Probably the best of the GT3.
Really subtle,
well,
that
GT
one.
range, anyway.
Like that one?
Yeah. Range Rover.
Yeah. Yaris GR.
Yeah.
Lovely Alpha.
Yeah. Don't ask me which one it is, still learning.
It's an Alpha.
It's an Alpha.
But they're nice.
Something I don't know. GT something, that's the Porsche, if you can hear that. Nice. You might not be able to see that. Alpina 3 Series Touring as well over there.
But we're focusing on the Porsche.
Yeah.
Actually don't sound that nice on tick over.
It's the problem, I'm pretty sure that a bit like my Mini is a OPF car or GPF car.
Yeah.
One of my mates' dads has a Cayman and it sounds exactly the same. It almost sounds rattly.
They do,
idle.
really rattly. Anyway,
but you get rid of that and it's perfectly fine, funnily enough.
Nice little XJ220, I think, hiding in there. Narrow grille, yeah, 120.
Yeah. Kingsbury Racing in there.
Oh, let's go and have a look at this. So, Kingsbury Racing, if you want to come and get your Bentleys prepared, this is the place to come.
However, I was speaking to a lovely lady on the phone the other day, and she said, well, she's driven a few, she'd pick an Alpha any day.
Nice.
Because these are heavy.
But
and they
you
look
do
heavy.
mean the 1920s, 30s
Yes, I mean,
Alpha.
I don't mean, yeah. I'm in a 1750.
Well, to be fair, look at this one. I mean, it is like a lorry, isn't it?
It is, but they serve their purpose for a different purpose. It's not really, I suppose, a playful car at that point. But I still like them.
They are nice.
Very nice, indeed.
Okay, so we've got some nice stuff on the Central Boulevard. If you class a Morris Minor in pink as nice, I don't personally, but nice GT40 here. And a really lovely Austin 7 Special. You see all the 7s, they actually cant the engine over in them at about 30 degrees. Absolutely teeny little car. Yeah, and an Austin 7 chassis.
If you're on a real budget, there you go.
So how's your budget going?
Let's not talk about that. There's my next car.
Oh, I can't be a trusty defender.
Yeah. I say this like I haven't. I'm not crippling financial debt. That's what I'm trying to say through cars. This car did Le Jog.
Le Jog?
Le Jog.
Le Jog.
Hero era rally.
You can see it on the front of it actually.
This is a Blue Diamond car. And that Riley there was the car that was next to my car at the NEC.
Oh, okay. Oh, this one's quite cool actually. So yeah, we had this at the Classic Car Show on the VSCC stand, and proper campaigned rally car, as you can see from full of some of the kit inside it. So these are cars which keep appearing quite often now. The Pajero or Shogun Evo rally car. There's two of them here today.
We love them. I'd just like to ride, but they just seem to have appeared out of nowhere, don't they?
For years you didn't see them,
and
now
all
every
of a sudden
time
they're always in the auctions. They're always at events. I'm not complaining, by the way. I just think it's funny to think, but they must have just gained some sort of recognition. Right, next car I love. This is like my ultimate car at the moment. B10 Alpina. Hence the B10 reg. V8, 4.6 litre, I think. I mean, you can get others, I think, but I love them. Ultimate, for me,
But for me, an age thing, it's a bit of an old car.
Yeah, but I think, you know, nostalgia, especially nostalgia to a generation that you weren't part of, is a big thing.
Yep.
Hence, you know, E-types, MGBs, all of that for your generation.
Okay, so
there you go.
Next one, tell me what this one is.
This is a, I do know, you've told me in the past.
Land Rover.
Well, it's a Land Rover, yeah.
101 forward control.
It's a 101 forward control.
Probably the biggest Land Rover they ever made.
Pretty cool, actually, mate.
Yeah. Lots of
Imagine
old
that
Landys.
with a TD5 in it. Lots of Land Rovers today. I suppose it's fairly apt, seeing as it's the winter scramble.
And a really nice little Series 1 there for sale at about 40 grand.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh.
So here you go, one of the few R8s that turned out today. Probably about 5 or 6 of those here.
I would like to add there were more. It's just, I think it's because it's cold, everyone's decided to clear off reasonably prematurely. I think, well, it is 12 o'clock now, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
This is quite cool over here. Is a Porsche Cayenne in the full Rothmans Safari livery. Another 120 popping up here. What's nice is most of them here are sort of competition based with the bonnet straps and things like that.
Yeah.
Cool car.
The thing is as well, like I was speaking to my granddad about this because obviously he's driven, you know, pretty much all the Jags you could ever think of, and he said they're very different to the E-Type, but he loves them.
Have to have a go at one sometime.
Yeah, got to find someone, haven't we?
Well, I'm sure we can.
Oh, Dominic Toretto's here.
Yeah, not something I want to drive in. And I've just seen the coolest reg on a 911.
Where are we looking?
Straight ahead.
Oh, the 24 hours.
24 hours.
That's good, man.
Now that is cool.
Like that a lot.
Well done for the guy who thought of that one. So, this is one of the other exhibitions here today, which is focusing on Group B rally cars. So we've got a Renault 5 Turbo 2, which you don't see very often, a couple of 6R4s, an RS200, in fact a couple of RS200s. Oh no, that's not. You know what that is now? That is super cool. That's the rear engine 205.
Oh yeah.
Which is mega. Just look at that. Probably, you know, one of our passions of Y-boy cars.
Do you know how Mum's always said, oh, I quite like a 205 GTR?
Yeah, that would be a good one, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Left-hand drive, unfortunately.
I think she'd also be a bit concerned why it's getting a bit warm behind her. But we'll gloss over that.
So. Now, the ultimate
Oh yeah.
of Group B.
Yeah.
Gotta be the Quattro.
Nothing's comparable. And we're, you know, historically Ford people as well. And I just don't think anything compares. Some people would pick a 6R4. I'd still pick this. It's 5-cylinder. It's the sound, isn't it?
Pretty good. Look, and there's another short wheelbase Quattro.
But from this angle, it does look so short.
It's so short.
Yeah, look, compare a GR Yaris, which is an aesthetically short car.
Yeah.
The wheelbase is way longer.
It reminds me of, do you remember those little micro machines you could get when you were little?
Yeah. Or do you know what it also reminds me of? The mini shorties.
It does. It's a Quattro shorty.
Love it.
But
this
fabulous.
isn't, by the way, this isn't actually we're not saying this in a negative way.
No, cool car.
This is an
Would
amazing
have
car.
one.
I've never really looked at it like this before.
So here we've got a short-nosed D-Type in a colour Primrose Yellow that I've not seen one. Short-nosed because you can see the stubbiness of it. The long noses were more like the E-Type, but cracking car. For me, I have to have a car of the show, and this Lancia is absolutely stunning. The finish is beautiful, the attention to detail, even the carbon fibre is handed side to side with the weave on the car so you get symmetry on it. Absolutely gorgeous, and just look at those wheels.